I'm going to attempt not to wake my husband, even though he kept me up all night. And so did the baby. Couldn't get comfortable. Every time I felt like I was getting comfortable, I'd feel a kick. I was like, oh my god, I'm not sleeping. Went to sleep at like 3 in the morning. I don't know what he's been doing, but he's still sleeping, and it's like noon? Actually, I don't know. It's 1:24, but he's night shift, so I'm not going to wake him. Yet. I also have to say, I miss my coffee mugs. I can't wait till we have a house and I can redo my coffee mug collection. First I'm starting off with this Disney. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and apologize ahead of time for my hair and my only mascara because I'm not really putting on makeup right now. I'm using my cleanser. I'm trying to see the results. And also, I've decided to order from pharmacy from a good friend of mine that I met on Instagram while she was doing another business. And she switched businesses, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to buy from you. You buy from me. That's how business relationships should work, right? Anyway, so I kind of wanted to come on here and just share my Itworks story with you and talk to you a little bit about Itworks. So I'll go ahead and just start from the beginning. This is probably going to be a little bit of a long video. I could have blow dried my hair, but the blow dryer was literal crap, and my husband convinced me to leave my blow dryer at home, well, at his mother's, because we were going to be back in a week. We've been out for almost a month. I have no blow dryer. Really? Anyway, so, let's get to it. Actually, you don't want me in the video? Oh, there's Dakota. Okay, sorry, let's get to it. So, my Itworks story. Last year, I got a message from my cousin. Her and I have been close since we were really, really itty bitty, like camping, seeing each other all the time, hanging out during the holidays. We've always had a very close connection. So she messages me about this business she's starting. And at first I was like, what are you talking about? You and I both know you're not the business type. You're going to nursing school. I don't understand what the hell are you doing? So I kind of left it alone. Sorry, there was a hair on my thing. And then she messages me about me joining the business. I was like, I don't know. I'm not really... I mean, I used to do Mary Kay, I like makeup, I've never really been one to push supplements or anything like that. So she's just like, hey, you can join real quick, or, well, I had a code at the time, or she had codes at the time. She was like, look, just sign up, and I'll help you with it for a little bit. If you don't like it, leave it alone. I said, okay. So I got the products. I got my little $99 starter kit. I got my keto energy, I got keto coffee, I got a sample of the greens, and wraps. I'm going to tell you right now, I love the wraps. I'm so glad I tried those. Sorry, I have to have my coffee fix. I know a lot of people are like that. Can't drink keto coffee right now because baby, but after December, and it's cleared with my midwife about breastfeeding, then I will probably continue the keto coffee. Probably chocolate greens too. I don't know yet. I'm excited. Anyway, where was I? Oh, listen to me just anyway, so I try the products. I love them. I'm like, oh my god, this is such an amazing company. I started getting on Zooms. I was like, wow, look at all the success. Look at all these amazing things these people are doing. I want to do that. I want to be a top leader. I want to be at conference. I want to be all these different things. So, Lord, is he awake? He's calling the dog in his sleep. Anyway, so I started messaging people. I started working the business. I wanted to quit pretty early on. I wanted to quit because of how rude people were being when they responded. They were like, basically I had a couple of people that actually told me fuck off. They were like, it's a scam, it's a pyramid scheme, this, that, and the other. Even when I tried to explain what it was and how it wasn't, they were rude. So I got very discouraged, and about 3 months in, I messaged my cousin. I was like, look, I don't think I want to do this anymore. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not getting customers anymore. My first paycheck was like $30, which still, $30 made for my phone in a month was not bad. But I was just discouraged. So she told me, she said, look, hop on the Zooms, hop on Power Hour, try it again for another month, tell me how you feel then. And so I started hopping on the Zooms, I started hopping on Power Hours, I started working with her. Her and I would call each other in the morning, we would message in the morning, we would create stories together to put on the Instagram. We started doing our own giveaways until we could buy into the group giveaways. We started coming up with ideas to build our teams and to reward our teams, and how we were going to sign up people and build our teams and help people create better lives. I'm sorry, I'm fidgeting. But so we started doing that self-development, which everybody rolls their eyes at, oh, self-development, that's stupid. No, for real, like self-development. So I ended up leaving my job as a substitute teacher and working at Dollar General to go work with my husband because he needed more people on the team, and just traveling was going to be easier, and we were letting someone watch our house. We were going to be back within a month, apparently. That was the deal. So I go with him, and we have someone watching the house, our pets. We get a message from our landlord saying that she was going to be at the house in about a week, and to pick up some of her stuff that she had at the house and everything. Like, we didn't mind. We were like, all right. So we had our friend staying at the house that we were paying rent for, and she walks in, apparently, on the day. Like, I had messaged him the entire week, like, hey, she's coming, please have the house clean, please have the house clean, please have the house clean, please make sure the pets are being behaved, like, just please do this. And he's like, yeah, I got you, everything's fine. I'm like, all right, no big deal. We get a phone call from her the night after she went, informing us that basically she had found multiple people in the same bed. She had found illegal substances, and, sorry, my hair is just, again, I didn't blow dry it or anything. Found illegal substances in the house, and it was trashed, and she wanted us out in a month. Well, everyone who knows me knows we have 4 dogs, and we had 3 cats. Apparently, our house sitter got 2 of them killed by leaving them outside. And the other one was rescued by our friends when they went to check the house for our other dog who ran away for a while. So we had to find homes for our pets until we could get another house, which even right now we still don't have it. We have one of our friends watching our big dog. We have 2 of our dogs traveling with us. His mom has our Chihuahua, and our friend still has our cat. So we're very grateful to them. So everything's taken care of. We don't have a house anymore. We're staying with his mother when we're back. It's all really stressful. Then we find out we're expecting. And I kind of had a feeling for a while. When we found out, I was about 7 weeks, I think. I can't remember. But I hadn't been feeling well. I'd been throwing up, and I took a test, and I was like, hold up, what's the second pink line? And I looked at my fiance at the time, and I was like, I think that's a pink line, but that's really faint, so I don't know. So he gave me the digital test, and the digital test said yes, and then the other test said yes. So we went in for a confirmation appointment about a week or 2 later, I think. So we find out we're pregnant. Now the pressure is on, because I can no longer do the construction work like he can. I can't do things really quick. I'm nauseous. I'm tired all the time. There's nothing I can really do. So he ends up getting fed up with his company because of the way they're treating him and making him work in conditions like no AC, extremely long hours, and only paying him the daily rate, even though he's working like 24-hour shifts. It was ridiculous. So he switched companies with one that he found when we were in Mississippi, I think? Mississippi or Georgia, I can't remember. But he found another company who loved his work ethic, who actually wanted to take care of us. So we switched companies. I worked on his team for like a week or two, realized that I can't be running across Home Depots the whole night. Like, I'm dying. So he pulls me off the team, but I still get to travel with him and replaces me with one of his friends, which, no hard feelings here. So I decided, hey, I'm hanging out in hotels all day. Why not work even harder at Itworks? Because up until then I was just posting stories, messaging a couple people. Like, I wasn't really working it like a business. So about a month after, well, it's been about a month, I can't remember exactly, but my next paycheck was about $120 because I had finally got my first distributor, and we had worked and we had gotten the BV up, and we had sold products, and I got commissions, and I got a bonus, and it was just amazing. So I'm trying to think how I'm going to put this. So anyway, so after finding out, we're pregnant and everything, we were like, all right, we need to find a house. We need to find a house. We want to reunite the pets before the baby gets back, so there's no tension, before the baby comes. And I still want to be able to travel. I want to be able to, if he's gone for 3 months, go and visit him, on a weekend or for a week with the baby and not worry about travel expenses. I want to be able to go shopping with my cousin and the baby and not worry about, oh my God, am I breaking the bank? So the main reason I joined is financial freedom. Freedom, travel. You're going to see a lot of girls who are traveling from destination to destination, and they're not caring because that's their job. They can work it from their phone, their laptop, whatever. They have people constantly ordering. They have their team working. They have team meetings. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build a team of women who want to work from home, who want more time with their kids, who want more time with their husbands, more time to travel. There are even girls who are paying for college with this business because of how hard they're working. The possibilities are actually unlimited and amazing. I'm going for diamond, as crazy as it sounds, before the baby's born. That is my ultimate goal. Diamond. So what is Itworks? Itworks is a health and wellness company. We sell skincare, we sell weight loss, we sell stuff for immunity, we sell stuff for sleep. I mean, any health aspect we can really help with. We even have stretch mark cream, which I'm excited to try, because you can do that while you're pregnant. We also donate. Itworks donates to a bunch of different foundations. They donate to sexual assault survivors, survivors of prostitution, of human trafficking, I guess is the more political correct term. They donate to Veterans Affairs, housing, helping them get medical care. What else? Humanitarian efforts after like storms and hurricanes and earthquakes, and I'm kind of repeating, it's redundant, but you get my point. They do a lot to help the community, and that's something else I love. I love being part of a community. I love helping people in the community. That's why if you're friends with me on Instagram, if you're friends with me on Facebook, and you're posting like body photos, like images, like, oh my gosh, I feel so good today, I'm going to be the one commenting like, yes, you look amazing, you embrace yourself. I'm trying to post a lot more pictures of me with the baby bump because I wasn't, Miss Skinny Mini when I got pregnant. I was a little overweight, so I've always been really self-conscious. So I'm trying to kind of branch out and show other women they don't have to be either. I'm even starting a workout regimen next month. I'm taking it slow this month because I'm kind of trying to work my body into it. But next month I'm going to have a whole workout and try to do it live with people. So I have kind of a list of what I really wanted to go over. It's an empowering company. It's an empowering company. There are a couple girls who have shared their stories about how they were in abusive relationships and they were able to do the business kind of quietly and literally get out of that relationship because of Itworks. Because Itworks gave them that money, that financial freedom to where their abuser didn't have to know they were working. They didn't know that they had money coming in. They didn't know anything. So when they had the money, they could leave and not worry about and the consequences, especially financially. What else? Friendship. As weird as that sounds, you make a lot of friends in the business. There are people who are lifting you up. If you feel down for a day and you're like, guys, I don't think I can do this, I just feel bleh, they're going to message you and be like, girl, you've got this. Like, here, you want to jump on a power hour. Hey, you want to Zoom and work together. My cousin will message me. I'll message my cousin and be like, hey, you want to get on FaceTime or you want to get on video chat and just work? If you guys live close by, you can go to each other's houses and work. I mean, it's a really tight-knit community. My goals. And so I want to talk a little bit about my goals. Again, this is a long video. Sorry. So my one goal is to be a stay-at-home mom. When I was little, I wanted to be a prosecuting attorney. As I grew up, the stress of school, the stress of my mother, I know that's wrong to say, but the stress of family basically just made me hate school. I met my fiance when I was my sophomore year. My mother didn't approve because he was a townie and didn't have a college degree. So it caused a lot of tension between us, and ultimately I ended up just moving out and doing my own thing and losing my funding for my last year. So other than that, I'd always wanted to be, a mom. That was just my thing. A wife, stay-at-home mom. It's just something I'm good at. I'm good at, cooking. I like to keep relatively clean when I'm not having, an episode of everything's just too much and I can't handle my life. We have fur babies, so I was already kind of like a fur mom. And I'm trying to think. Cooking, baking, all that. When I found out I was pregnant, I was so excited because I just started envisioning, staying at home with the baby, reading to the baby, making actual, dinner. We're looking into a baby food maker to be more proactive in our kids' lives and know what he's eating, and we're trying to cut back on soda and other unhealthy foods, which is really hard when you're on the road, but it's something we're trying to do. So I feel like being a stay-at-home mom would definitely help me encourage health and wellness to my child. Put him in a stroller, take him for a walk, and make dinner every night for myself and my husband if he's home. Be able to travel and see my husband even when he's not home. Brett's still asleep. House. Two things. One, he is probably looking to be, I think they're talking regional manager, and he wants to go out to, well, he doesn't want to, but he does and he doesn't. He wants to go out to Oregon, and it looks like that's where they're going to put him anyway, more that west region, northwest, I think. So we would need money to move. We would need money for new furniture because we're not really going to take a lot of furniture with us. We would actually be driving there, so we'd probably send our clothes and blankets and stuff via plane, but we would do the drive. Vacations. Vacations is something we love. We love to go on vacation. It would be nice to be able to afford boarding for the dogs, so I don't have to worry about who's watching them, who's taking care of them, are they being taken care of, which is a big fear we have now since we found out that our house sitter really screwed up, and we found out not only that, we got a phone call that probably about not a week, but a few days before, from my mother-in-law saying that our teacup chihuahua Nellie was outside while there was a bulldozer. So I was like, can you please grab her? And I don't know what else to do. Would you like to keep her till we get back? So that's what ended up happening. And then they went to the house to kind of clean up, and they couldn't find our black and white dog Dakota, our youngest. Give it a little time. They found her in the basement, unfinished basement, cold, miserable. This dog did not want to go to anybody. She was terrified. So I was very ticked off. Our dog Hershey ran away, and thank God my husband's brother found him. Even though nobody picked him up, we had to rush back from Florida to Virginia. That's a heck of a drive. And go pick him up. And we ended up having to take him and Dakota on the road. So, vacations, getting ready to move, getting ready to actually get a house close by right now, so that we have a place for the baby and the pets, and I can just breathe, be able to redo my mug collection, because this is, y'all know me, I like my mugs, I like my water bottles, my wine glasses, this one, but it's okay, only a year, because can't drink when you breastfeed, but that's cool. Anything for the baby, right? So, before I go, I'm going to go ahead. Oh, well, this video is not that long. I'm surprised. Proud of myself. So I wanted to kind of go over, not really go over, but let you know why to join my team. It's not really a plea or anything. I'm just kind of letting you know what I can offer. There are more top leaders who could probably be like, yeah, I'm able to do this, I'm able to do that. I'm going to be upfront. I'm still new, still learning. I'm still kind of self-developing. I'm still building my team. I'm still trying products, and I'm trying to be a product of the product. Even though I'm pregnant, I'm using my cleanser. I'm ordering face stuff. I think I can use greens, but I'm waiting to hear back from my nurse on that one. But what I can offer you is 24/7 availability, unless I'm driving. Yeah, I can do morning power hours where we just sit and work and talk. If you are having a problem, you can text me, send me a screenshot, and I can help you. I can put people under you. I can help you get DTs. I can help you get customers. I can help you build your business. As long as you're willing to work, I will do whatever I can to help you. I will help you with training. I will help you make sure you're up in the morning and doing what you need to do to be successful. Like I said, I do this full time. I know the struggle, and anybody who's followed me on Instagram saw my post yesterday. It was that's a bug bite. I was very transparent yesterday. I posted the probably most unflattering picture on my my Instagram and Facebook of just grocery bags and groceries on our table. And I explained how the hotel, one, is very crappy. It's horrible. We came in to, get signed in and everything, get checked in for his company. His company already paid everything. They inform us that they need a card with $100 on it. I'm like, but it's prepaid, and you have our boss's card on file. And she's like, no, I need the card with $100 on it. Then we find out it's a $20 pet fee per pet. No. No, that's ridiculous. So we end up spending $211 to stay in this hotel, whose TV constantly messes up, whose employees, except for housekeeping, are rude as hell. And it's just, yesterday was a mess. So I posted about how we basically used up all of our money to check in, and we had no food. Until I looked down and I remembered that I had a paycheck for last month. Even though it wasn't big, it was a paycheck. And because of that $28 from last month, I was able to get us groceries. Bread. He even got me some hazelnut spread, which I'm trying not to eat all of because it's just so good. We got some corn dogs. We've got hugs. We've got... What else did we get? He got us ravioli. Yeah. Some, ramen meals. Turkey, cheese. I'm probably going to make myself a sandwich in a minute. I'm hungry. So even if you're only making a little bit of money at first with this business, it's still going to help you. I mean, if I think about it, what if I hadn't worked last month? What if I didn't have that money? We would not have had food. We would have had to rely on hotel breakfast, and they close the breakfast 10 minutes early, which if I had done that at my previous hotel job, I would have been in trouble. So I don't know what's going on here, but I'll be glad when we leave. I think that's all I have. I'm probably gonna do more Itworks videos. I'm gonna do traveling on this channel. As soon as I get my pharmacy, which I'm so excited to order for my girl Rachel, I will probably do some makeup looks on here and things like that. What else? Potentially workouts, post them here, maybe, potentially, I don't know. But if you don't already, follow me on my Instagram. I'll put the little link down below. And you can even find me on Facebook if you want to. So, and if you're interested in joining my team, just shoot me a message on Instagram. I'm not that intimidating. I like to talk to people. Again, I travel, so I don't really get to talk to people a lot because we're constantly in different states. So, hope to hear from you guys. I hope this wasn't too boring of a video, and I hope you can forgive the lighting because hotel lighting sucks. Bye, guys.